So I went to the doctor's the other day for my annual checkup, right? And they do your weight and everything. I have really, really great blood pressure. I always have. It was like 97/68 or something like that. And if my top number is over 105, I'm like, oh my God, I must be stressed out. Because even when I was going through all the crap that I was going through, I still had really good blood pressure. But my weight last year in April, I got down to 109 pounds. I've gained 15 pounds since then. Now, I would not say that I've gained 15 pounds in a year, to be quite honest with you. I think I've gained 15 pounds in like 8 months because shortly after my ex-husband and I separated, I was still kind of, my nervous system was all still uncalibrated and stuff. But the fact that I had been able to gain 15 pounds, I'm back up to the weight that I wanted to be at because I don't think I've ever weighed 109 pounds before in my life. My grandmother, when she was dying, weighed like 90 something. But I told everybody I literally cannot be in a toxic environment. It literally destroys every fiber of my being. And I was right. I was talking to my daughter yesterday. And I think I'm waiting for some confirmation, and not from her, but from a third party. I think that I'm going to start doing a couple of videos with my grandson on there. I might have to blur out his face and everything for a while, but hopefully you guys are going to be able to see the miracle that I get to see all the time, and show you that God does exist. In my life, going through all the stuff that I've gone through, there is power in the word no. And what I mean by that, not that I tell other people no, because I'm really a giver. I like to give. I love to give. I love to love, to be honest with you. But I give a lot, and I've had to step that back and not be as giving. But the power in the word no. My daughter and I I'll back up a little bit. My daughter and I started arguing a little bit yesterday. And then I called her and I talked to her. And what we were arguing about, it's so stupid, but it goes with why I say no. She wants me to think that she's broken. And I refuse. I don't think that she's broken. I don't think anybody is broken. I think that what comes against us is designed to make us feel broken. And I found power in the word no long time ago when I decided, and this was like years and years and years, like teenage years, when I decided that I was not going to let my circumstances control how I felt about myself or other people. And when I made the decision to say, no, I am not going to feel this way. Yes, I had more attacks coming against me because, of course, the evil that rules this world wants you to feel negative about yourself. Because as long as you're feeling negative about yourself, you don't get the love from God that you deserve. And that's the reason why I learned how to say no. Was because I know that my God loves me more than anything that is going to try to come against me in this world. There is so much relief knowing that I am stronger than my circumstances. And so are you. You are stronger than the things that try to make you feel bad about yourself. You are stronger than the things that come against you. And yes, when you find your strength, you will have more attacks. Not because God's testing you, but because the darkness of this world, the principalities and spirits that rule this world, want you to feel negative about yourself, or negative about circumstances, or negative about other people. That's what they want. And I refuse to give in to it. I have received more love and more support from God than I have anybody in this world. And I will forever be grateful to him. I owe him my life. I owe him the happiness that I feel inside, the joy that I have, the love that I have. Because without his love, I wouldn't know how to love somebody else. And I love my children. I don't like that they feel bad, like they're broken, because they're not. But we have been programmed since birth on what to think. What to think is good, what to think is bad, what to think is wrong, what to think is right. And I never gave into it. I always pushed back. I started pushing back when I was younger with regards to the Bible. My mom didn't like it because I would ask her questions about the Bible. If God's so loving, then why did he kill children? She couldn't answer me, and I would push it, and she didn't like that. So I'd have to go read the Bible. So I would read the Bible. But the things that we have been taught and programmed to think are real or are fake are the exact opposite. You know, I think it was in 1964, I was watching on a video from Project Blue Book where they were doing an alien interview. And again, 1964, so what is that? Oh my God, I can't even do the math. 62 years ago, they were saying aliens don't exist. 30 years ago, they were saying aliens don't exist. And now they're getting ready to disclose all the UFO stuff. We've been lied to our entire lives. We've been lied to about who God is because everybody thinks that he's a person. We've been lied to about there being only one devil or one demon, and that's the devil, Satan. There's not. There's ruling principalities over this world. Fear, anger, envy, bitterness, jealousy, and even death. And when Jesus came here, he taught us to rise above those sins. Turn your back to your sinful ways is what he said. Turn your back on your old dying ways because those are what make you repeat those cycles. Now everybody wants to mix the message of Jesus, but his message is clear. It's crystal clear if you know how to read it. Love everything and love everybody. That's the key. And when you can find love for others, even when they've hurt you, understand that they're being controlled by the spirits and principalities of this world. It's not them coming against you, because here's the thing. God has unconditional forgiveness for everybody. He just wants people to turn away from their wicked ways. And that was Jesus' message in the New Testament. Turn away from your sinful nature, because our nature is to be sinful. Our nature is to be resentful and feel like we're less than and to feel hurt and traumatized. That's not what he wants for us. He wants us to know that the powers of this world are what make us feel that way. Well, if they're lying to us about aliens, they don't arrest the people who commit crimes if they're, millionaires or billionaires. What's real? The only thing that's real in this world is love, honestly. It's the only thing that's real. And it's what God does to you, for you. It's how God connects to you. It's how you connect to God. Because if you can't love somebody, how can you love God? God you can't see. You see your neighbor, but you don't like your neighbor? Why? They're right in front of your face. So you can't give all of your love and all of yourself to something that you can't see if you can't give all of your love to your neighbor, just because he made you mad, blow it off. Get over it. I've actually realized now that no matter how much love you have for others, no matter how much you depend on God, negativity is always going to try to attack you. And when you have love, you notice it more. When you have anger and bitterness, you don't. Because those powers and principalities already have you sucked in. They don't have to go after you. They have to go after the ones that aren't feeling that way about themselves. So that's why you get attacked more. When we can realize that we are greater and stronger than the negativity that gets formed against us, we win. And I want to be a winner. I want to be right there with God in the pleroma, in the heavens. I don't know about other people, but I have constant ringing in my ears, so I talk loud. People have always told me I'm part of the loud family. My video is going to end, so I'll just leave it at that. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link in the description. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.